Hey guys, my name is Simpsy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Seven Kingdoms Total War, a Game of Thrones mod for Total War Attila. Here today, we're going to be playing the Battle of the Bastards. I'll put in the description below, because we're going to be playing one of the battles of the north, the historical battles that the mod team is doing, similar to obviously the vanilla Total War. So here today we're going to be fighting the Battle of the Bastards. We're going to be commanding Jon Snow against Ramsay Bolton. So we're going to be fighting on the sort of fields of Winterfell, and Winterfell's going to be in the background. Also, the Arryns will be arriving only after a set time limit as well, which should be a lot of fun. So guys, welcome back to some more Seven Kingdoms Total War. If you want to see more on the channel, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new around here. So let's get stuck into the Battle of the Bastards. I'll put in the description below the link for the mod, the custom battle mod, so you guys can play this historical scenario along with me. So here is Winterfell in the background. Jon Snow saying something now. Here we go. If you were smart, you'd stay inside the walls of Winterfell and wait us out. That's my best sort of. That's the best fucking Jon Snow accent you're gonna get. Congested Australian. Here we go. That's not his way. He knows the North is watching. Sir Davos. I love the panning shot here. It looks absolutely superb. Burning Flademan as well. If the other houses sense weakness on his part, they will stop fearing him. The Bolton men slowly but surely making up to the front line. He can't have that. Fear is his power. More Bolton troops. It's his weakness too. His men don't want to fight for him if they feel the tide turning. Torment. It's not his men that worry me. Oh my god, isn't he Scandinavian, not Irish? Oh, it's horses, something cutting through piss through snow. We'll dig trenches all along our flanks. They won't be able to hit us the way Stannis hit you with the double envelopment. I'm pretty sure Jon said that, but regardless, I spat all over my desk then. No, I didn't. It's crucial that we let him charge us. That's us, yes. They've got the numbers. We have the patience. If we let him buckle our center, he'll pressure. Then we'll have time. We'll have surround him on 3 sides. Blah blah blah. But here is Jon Snow, the man, the myth, the legend. I want him coming at us full tilt. Fucking, I reckon those accents are putting people on tilt. So here is Jon Snow, the White Wolf, ready to hold the line. Mormont, Stark men holding line. Ice in the grip of his hand. So there is Winterfell in the background. This looks absolutely magnificent. I've divided my army up into 2 main lines. Put my cavalry in the forest as well. Rickon has been slain, and here is the Bastard. So the mod team do plan on doing more of these sort of historical battles with, obviously, we've got Winterfell in the background here. Look how great Winterfell does look. I kind of imagine it to be a lot bigger, but just for this first time around, it looks superb what the mod team has done. I read, like, Blickman's like, yeah, I've only just learned how to make buildings, and he's plonked that in within like a couple of weeks, which is just insane. Well, not just him, the mod team as well. I'll put all the download links in the description below for Seven Kingdoms Total War, and of course the Battles of the North. So here is our front lines here. We've got 2 units of cavalry on the right. We don't have that many men of us. But you got 4 swordsmen on the front line with Hornwood, Stark. We've got some wildlings, archers at the back as well. We sort of just need to hold the line. We've got pikes, not pikes, we've got spikes to our left and right. And we just have to hold the line, wait until the Arryns come. And yeah, there is a time limit for that, which is really cool. I just love that sort of touch that we have to. It kind of reminds me of Third Age, Total War Medieval 2, when there was countdowns. You have to wait for the allied reinforcement. To be fair, the Arryns are very much like the Rohirrim in the Return of the King. But pushing my cavalry to the right to try and take out there. So we've got an engagement in the forest here. Starks versus Starks in the forest here. So this is the first engagement on that right-hand side. My 2 units of cavalry are coming up against Ramsay Bolton's. Winterfell once again. So there's a unit of cavalry coming headstrong into the front line. A unit already has hit on the right, but here come, hold the line. Can a man be brave if he's afraid? It's the only time a man can be brave. What are some other good quotes? When the white winds blow, something about the snow, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. That's just off the top of my head. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. But so my archers are raining fire and death upon the enemy. We just need to hold the line. Hold up. We have a shield wall formation on as well. We've obviously got the Hornwoods, the Starks, and Mormonts holding the front line. The second line is made up of Sir Davos, Seaworth, and Jon Snow. The Boltons are slowly but surely making their way up. The cavalry charges did weaken our front line somewhat, but we've been peppering them left, right, and centre, causing a little bit of friendly fire. Hopefully not too much, but we seem to be holding the line. There is not an Arryn in sight. It's going to be a long time before the Arryns show up. So we're still holding the front line here. Mormonts, Starks, and Hornwoods doing most of the heavy lifting. We've won the cavalry engagement on that right-hand side. My 2 Stark cavalry against the Boltons. I think it was Karstark cavalry to be precise. But here are some more Karstarks. Our kin, who betrayed us. I love the flayed man burning. That's a really, really nice touch. If this is like the first battle they've done, I can't wait to see more. It's like I can't wait to see the Battle of King's Landing, the Battle of the Blackwater. It's got so much potential, these custom battles. So like I said before, I'll put all the download links in the description below for you guys to play along with me, test things out, test this out for yourself. Okay, Ramsay is very close to me, so I guess this is an alternative sort of battle where Jon Snow didn't charge his trenches and Rickon was slain anyway, and we've gone into a better position. But ultimately, Jon Snow did win the Battle of the Bastards, even though it was incredibly lucky that the Arryns managed to come in. A wildling stepped up. Oh my god. That poor, brave bastard. Scaled the wall, came past Brandon's gift, has made it all the way to Winterfell, and he's decapitated by an Umber. Okay, so Ramsay, Bolton, and 3 units of spearmen have been drawn out towards the cavalry. I'm trying to go for an envelopment myself, try and swing them around the front line and maybe try and hit their archers, and hopefully try and prevail. So we're going toe-to-toe with the Boltons here today. This is pretty much bang on the Battle of the Bastards. But of course, we're a little bit further back. But here are the Arryns. The Rohirrim are coming for us. I don't think Sansa Stark is modelled in this, along with Peter Baelish, which will be quite cool. But here come the Knights of the Vale. The Falcon on the shield. And Royce is commanding. Is it Roma or Rayma? I can't remember which Royce it is. Anyway, you can see the spikes there. There is the front line, and the Arryns are coming. Hold the line, brave Starks. Only just a little bit longer now. More wildlings getting stuck into it, and another wildling decapitation there. We're on the back foot. We are soaking up the Boltons' charge and their arrow fire. Come on, brave men. Army size-wise, the Starks deployed roughly around about 2,000 men in this fight, in this battle. I'm not entirely sure about the historical sort of numbers off the top of my head. The Boltons deployed just below 3,000, but here is the Arryn charge. The first Valeman, blood spilled. Here we go, hitting into the sort of left-hand side here, dodging the spikes narrowly, very, very close. And there's more Arryns coming over that little hill there, which is absolutely spectacular. Okay, and the Vale only have roughly around about 750. So even with the Vale reinforcements and our allied Stark forces, we are still outnumbered against the Boltons here today. But more Valemen coming over the top. Look at Winterfell in the background, burning flamemen to the right, arrows raining fire and death upon the Knights of the Vale, and they're going to get a nice good old charge here around the back of the Bolton archers. Draw your swords, men, for the White Wolf, the King of the North, for brave Robert Arryn as well. I'm sure he's commanding his troops at the back there. Poor sickly Arryn. I wonder if like Harold Harding is fighting in this. You'd think he would be. He's not even in the books. Sorry, he's not even in the show, is he, Harold Harding? Anyway, we're still holding the front line here. Most of my front line is depleted. Sir Davos, Seaworth, Jon Snow still holding the line. But most of my Mormont Hornwood and Stark infantry have been pretty much depleted. My cavalry is still trying to get their envelopments across. They've routed on that far left-hand side now. I'm not entirely sure why. We're still holding on. I don't know why the Boltons are cheering, but they may have some little, a little win there. So here we go. The last of the Boltons are holding up with their archers. It's going to be a close one. I don't think this is a full-gone conclusion. It's going to come down to the final wire. But we've hit them. We've hit them hard from the get-go. And if we are relentless and ungiving, we will be victorious here today. Hopefully in the Battle of the Bastards, or it can turn out a different way. The Aaron cavalry is getting showered by arrow fire. They are not holding out very well. We've got Carr Stark swordsman holding up against the Vale here. Like I said, there's only 750 Valemen, so they're going to have to continue on here. No! Getting dismounted. Come on! Keep going, hacking and slashing. No! The Carr Starks have taken out another mounted Valeman. But here is Royce getting straight and right into the thick of it as well. It's great to see him leading his troops. But Jon Snow now, here he is with the man bun and ice, holding out from arrow fire. Come on, Jon Snow. Someone just got thrown off their horse then. That was a Bolton, wasn't it? Oh no! Jon Snow's literally taken an arrow to the knee. I'm not entirely sure if he loses this fight, if Jon Snow or Sir Davos lose, so it's going to have to be pretty tight. So we're trying to throw up Jon Snow because everyone has routed except for Sir Davos and my Jon Snow unit. Oh my god, that brave Arrowman has just saved that brave horseman has taken fire from Arrowman and has saved the White Wolf, the King of the North. I wish Snow was fighting in this. Not Snow, Ghost was fighting in this, but I imagine it'd be kind of hard to model Ghost. There's only 2 more archers left, and we've still got cavalry superiority. Jon Snow and Sir Davos making a last-ditch charge. Ramsay Bolton is dead in the dirt. God knows why. Or God knows where, sorry, not why. A bit of an idiot, that's why. More Umber units getting taken out here, fighting with the Bolton archers. Here we go, and let's get a good old Stark decapitation against a Bolton as well. Whoever killed Ramsay Bolton probably got 1,000 dragons in a lordship. That's what I'll give them for killing him. We're going to be doing the last charge here. He's not going to be taking his brave companions into Winterfell for the final stand. It looks like we're going to win here today quite comfortably. Well, not comfortably, if I'm being honest. That was a hell of a fight. Very, very close there. If it wasn't for the Aaron reinforcements, and we had to sort of charge at that last bit, I was sort of holding Sir Davos and Jon Snow back simply because I didn't want them to die. Because I can imagine, like, we get so close to winning, and Jon Snow gets taken out by an arrow to the knee. That would be typical. But we've won here today. The Battle of the Bastards is a victory for the Aarons and House Stark, of course. Cheering now. I can't wait to see the casualties sustained to the casualties inflicted. So here is Jon Snow, not a man anymore, bloodied. Well, he's just blood sick, battle hardened, and he's won his prize back. Winterfell there with the God's Wood and the massive sort of drum towers. There is Winterfell. So we have won. So let's quickly quit the battle here. A horrific victory here today. And let's go through the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. So Jon Snow, like I said, roughly deployed just under 2,000 troops. The Aaron reinforcements was roughly around about 750, and the Boltons deployed 2,800. Let's have a look at the stats individually. Jon Snow's unit got 142 kills. Sir Davos 147. How did everyone sort of go? My swordsman did alright, so with the Hornwood ones. Oh, the Wildlings didn't do very well. 1749. Torment with 53. Ramsay's unit got 56. It was mostly the Bolton cavalry, the 2 Carstark units and the 2 Umber units did really really well. But unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Jon Snow had 365 men remaining. The Arryns only 234, and the Boltons 183. So it was a terrific victory. It did go down to the final wire. Very, very close at the end of the battle. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video and would like to see more Seven Kingdoms Total War on the channel, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below what other scenarios you'd like me to do. I've just done Clegane Bowl as well, Sandor Clegane versus the Mountain. The Hound versus the Mountain. I do plan on doing some more of these Seven Kingdom Total War videos in the future, which will be a lot of fun. If you guys want to stay connected with me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. Much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, you have to click the bell to join the notification squad. I do really enjoy reading those comments. It's quite funny from time to time. So click the bell if you want to be a part of the notification squad. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, perhaps Total War Attila, maybe a Total War you haven't picked up yet, Hearts of Iron, Crusader Kings 2, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. Patreon, Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. Patreon there to support me as well. Come and add me on Steam. I haven't got my friends this full just yet. I don't mind about adding people. You're most welcome to do so. Just search Simpsy on Steam and you should be able to find me. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day and stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Make sure to take care of number one. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. My name has been Simpsy. Hope you've enjoyed the video once again. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.